Today we're going to read the story of a river. There are many long and beautiful rivers in India. The Ganga is the most famous and the longest river of our country. For hundreds of years, the Ganga has been loved and worshipped by the people of India. The Ganga is always full of water. Let us find out where she begins her life. High up in the Himalayas, there are many attractive and beautiful sights. Lofty mountains reach the sky. The tops of the mountains are covered with snow. It is very cold. No one lives in these lonely, far off mountains. There are many dark caves in these mountains. The caves are made of rock and ice. There is one special ice cave high up in the Himalayas. It is called Gomukh. Gomukh is the place where the river Ganga is born. Go means cow and Mukh means mouth. The river Ganga starts her life high up in the icy Gomukh cave. Bits of ice break off from the cave. These ice bits melt and become water. The water collects in a pool. More ice melts and more water is formed. The water flows out in a tiny little stream. This is the Ganga. As the Ganga flows down the mountain sides, many little streams join her. These streams flow into the Ganga and make her bigger and bigger. Down and down, the Ganga flows and reaches where there are no more mountains. The Ganga reaches the plains. She flows past hundreds of villages and towns. On both her banks, there are green fields. Canals have been cut to take water from the river to the fields. Many boats sail on the river. People can travel from one village to another by boats. In some places, the river is so deep that even ships can sail on it. Many big rivers join the Ganga in the plains. The most famous rivers to join the Ganga are the Yamuna and the Saraswati, a river which does not exist now but once was a reality. The Ganga, the Yamuna, and the Saraswati all meet together in Prayagraj, previously known as Allahabad. This meeting place of the three rivers is called the Triveni Sangam. From this point, the Ganga heads towards the sea, the Bay of Bengal. The Ganga flows slower as she reaches the sea. When she is quite close to the sea, the Ganga once again breaks up into many little rivers. The land between these tiny rivers is called a delta. All the rivers of the delta flow into the sea. The Ganga's long journey from high up in the mountains ends at last in the Bay of Bengal. The place where the Ganga joins the sea is called the Ganga Sagar. Thank you.